I have here my last two unopened convertibles. So these are all my cars which are convertible, and I'm not really a big fan of convertibles, to be honest, so I don't have too many, but I realized that I have two unopened ones here, and since the rest of them are open, as you can see over there, I might as well just go ahead and open these and put them all together in. So let's take a look. I think I'll start with the Cobra first. So this is the Shelby Cobra 427. Hot Wheels has been making this car since 1983. So this car has been, in production for 40 years now. And I do like the color a lot. It's a very nice car. I like the design, but I'm just not a fan of this. I'm really not a big fan of this when they slap Hot Wheels right across like that. I don't mind graphics and paint and racing stripes and even things like this, like Goodyear or other things on the car. I don't mind when there's accents. I actually like it when the rim has some highlight or accent, right? But I just don't like a giant Hot Wheels emblem across the side of my car or on the hood. That's one thing I don't like about this car, but other than that, it's pretty nice. It's an okay car. This was a V8, I believe, so this is like a V8 vehicle in real life. And the inside is pretty cool. You could see the shifter, and this is, of course, the British. It's the Shelby version. So the Shelby Cobra, I guess this X, I don't really know what's going on with the X here, but I'm assuming this is the British flag. This X shape. Maybe it looks a little bit, like the British flag, but it's hard to say. This is just what popped into my mind when I saw it. And I'm gonna add this to my convertible lot here. So here are my convertibles. Next, I have this 69 Camaro convertible, and this is the last of my convertibles. I cut this too close. So there's a reason I cut these cards like that, but this one I cut a little too close. Even though I'm not a huge fan of convertibles, the reason I purchased this one was because of the color scheme. Look at that paint. This is very, very beautiful. The black with the white highlights. If you look, they have the reflector here. You can see the reflector. This is not a side blinker, right? It's not a signal light, because in 1969, you didn't have signal lights or blinkers or wiring in the mirrors or the side fender like we do today. So this is just a reflector in the front and a reflector in the rear next to the Hot Wheels emblem here. And it says Camaro SS, so that's really nice. That's a nice touch. I love seeing that SS on the Chevys. The back is pretty plain, nothing going on back here. The front, yeah, you could see a little bit of detail, but it's also pretty plain. There you have the fog lights, but nothing really going on there. Overall, it's a very nice looking car, just because of how classy it is. This is a very classy, very sharp looking vehicle. And I love the colors, just the black on white, the white interior. It doesn't get nicer than this, honestly. In terms of Hot Wheels mainline, this is as good as it's gonna get. One thing I picked up on, though, when I'm looking at these cars in great detail with scrutiny, are the dates. So I bought this in 2022 or 2023, I think, 2023. But the date on it here, it says 2006 Mattel. So I guess this was made in 2006. And then it has, the 69 Camaro here, right? But this one I bought in 2023, and this one is new. So the date on it is 2023. And where's that other one? This one I bought in 2023. And interestingly enough, it says 1992 and then 16 Mattel. What's that all about? So this was made, in 2016? So they're all over the place with this. At one point, I thought there would be consistency where 6. That's just something I thought I'd point out. But yeah, here are all my convertibles, and I'm going to put these together. I haven't talked about this one. So this is Majorette. It's not Mattel. It's not Matchbox or Hot Wheels. And this is a very nice looking car. This is just a modern BMW, and they do a really good job with the lights. They give you good lights in the front and good lights in the back. They're very realistic cars, and that's why I like this brand. But this is interesting because this car actually has, it's a little bit strange. It does something that Hot Wheels doesn't do, and you could roll it back and let her rip, right? So that's pretty cool. I like that. So you can actually play with it. I talked about this one a little bit because I was concerned about the scale here, and I noticed this and I got very confused. I was like, what's going on? So I made a video about that. The rest I've made videos about, and that's all of my convertibles. So here they are.